Hello, my friend. Jimmy Mawson here from breakthroughwithjimmy.com. It's a great day for breakthrough. I'm making this video as part of the Wealth Tribe, which is a video marketing group on Facebook for anybody who's in online marketing and wants to develop their video marketing skills. So today's topic is, what is your why? And I want to answer that question for myself. What is my why? And just in case you're not sure what your why means, your why is the reason. Most entrepreneurs are challenged with this idea that if you're going to be successful, you've got to know what the driving force behind why you are doing what you do is. So if you don't know what that driving force is, my friend, then you're going to struggle to really succeed in your business. So it's really important that you identify what your why is. What is your why? So I'm going to answer that question really quickly. I know there's a temptation when you talk about yourself to go on and on, so I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible. I'm going to give you three reasons that are behind the driving force for what I do. Reason number one is I'm an online entrepreneur. Just so you know, I teach people how to build and sustain online businesses. Okay, so within that, I developed that from just the reason of wanting to produce money outside of a 9-to-5 job. I'm a creative person. I'm an artistic person. So the idea of going to a job that you do day in and day out, working for another boss to fulfill their dream, while you get paid peanuts or not as much as you could be worth, it really did never appeal to me, even from a teenager. So from very young, I was trying to figure out how I could do my passion, which was music. And I discovered music at a very young age. I got into hip hop and started to develop as an artist with some friends. And the idea of having to go to a job and then do my music on the side was absolutely repulsive for me. So I had to figure out a way that I could actually sustain myself and provide an income, not just through my artistry, but outside of my artistry that would maybe even support my artistry. So that was one of the main things that kind of infused the idea of having a second income and having an income to support myself, was just not having to do a 9-to-5 job, being able to be my own boss and actually make the money that I desired to make in order to support my artistry. So that was kind of reason number one. The reason number two was I got married, started to have kids, became a father. And as you become a father, the sense of the weight of responsibility on you becomes even more great than just being a man or being a woman. But just having kids and knowing that you've got these mouths to feed and these little people that are dependent on you to provide for them is quite a weighty responsibility. And I took that seriously. And I decided that not only did I want to provide for them abundantly and, exceedingly above and beyond what they needed, but I also wanted to be able to have the freedom to spend time with them as they grew up. And so I embarked on a journey to be able to quit all paid employment and to be able to provide my own income, build my own business so that I could choose the hours I wanted to work from wherever I wanted to work, and be able to be with my family more, provide for them, support my wife in her dreams and in the things she wanted to do, retire her so that she wouldn't have to work either. And of course, support my extended family as well. Those that have believed in me and invested into me, and my parents who have invested so much into me over the years. I wanted to be able to give back to them. And then my final reason is just the people that I have connected. And I guess this is kind of the last bit of my why, which is never really the beginning point, but it normally ends up being quite a massive part of what you do as an entrepreneur. And it's been able to help people to break through. And, as I got online and started to connect with people and hear people's stories, it really moved me to see that so many people are in a desperate state where they're doing jobs that they hate. You've been conditioned into a system where you're just told you have to go and get a job and just survive through life. And that is what most people believe. And having come online and realized and connected with mentors who are successful six-figure earners, and starting to see a whole world of people that are not just making money, but really prospering in business online, I realized what was possible, and I thought, man, I want to be able to achieve that, and I want to be able to help other people who have families, people just like me who have families, who have kids. I connect with a lot of single parents online. I connect with people who have all kinds of crazy stories and crazy life situations, and they need help to be able to break through in their finances and be able to create the life that they want. And that, for me, to be able to help someone do that is so powerful. And I get inspired every time I meet somebody like that who needs my help. And that drives me to do it. So those are my three main reasons. I've probably gone on for too long. But listen, if you want to learn how to market online, and particularly if you're already marketing online and you want to use video and learn how to use video, go ahead. I've put a link below here. Connect with me and let me introduce you to the Wealth Tribe and show you what we're doing to build our businesses using video. My friend, Jimmy Mawson signing out. I'll talk to you in the next video. Blessings.